All right, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to wait for a while and do a bit more mining until I saw that there were some pirates or something over here attacking, and I saw some floaties. Oh, he just ate it. So I actually did not want to attack that guy, even though I was hated by them. They belong to another faction somewhere across the galaxy, and maybe one day we will cross paths. And I noticed today I played a little while on the server, and what I realized then was that that faction that hated me, I needed that faction for just being able to trade. And so that's just a color that I see there. I thought for sure I saw a little floaty somewhere. Like a gun turret. Now what we do see floating around here, and I don't have space to carry it, who knows what it is, but it's cargo. This little thing right here that you see is some kind of a cargo. Drop from that ship. Okay, here are floaties over there. So once again, we don't have any way to salvage this yet. The best we can do is just what I'm doing here, take our mining turret and kind of destroy it and hope that things pop off that we need. Ooh, a small group of alien ships appeared. Now usually when it says that, they are the Zotan, and the Zotan, they tend to have better ships and better equipment and all of that stuff. They're also a lot tougher to kill. So what I'm going to do, I need to identify where the location of those ships may be also. Don't see them anywhere. But I did see something flashing right here directly in front of me. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it looks like a turret. Oh, I think it just despawned, maybe. Son of a gun. So I don't know how long ago that got destroyed. I was mining over there, and just happened to look over and see it. Oh, well. Well, if a small group of alien ships just teleported in. Let's see, that's a lift. Oh, here they are right there. Boy, they're getting pretty close to my little tiny ship. Also, I thought it was time to go ahead. Oh, look at that. Another asteroid, titanium. But why I didn't want to leave this sector quite yet is there's plenty of iron and titanium. I think that's where we were just at over there, perhaps, with the all of the stuff, the cargo. We'll go check it out because I don't want to get too involved in this, but you see how these guys are taking them out up here. They're absolutely wrecking those ships. I'll get within a little bit more range, but I don't want to get too close. Oh yeah, he dropped something. Okay, that's a upgrade. Nice. All right. Well, it just stinks right now that we don't have some way to salvage these pieces. We're just going to have to destroy them and hope that we can get something to pop out. Shouldn't be too hard though. Looks like these ships are made of iron, perhaps. Iron and titanium. But we destroy these parts. Boy, this is going to be time consuming with this mining laser. Almost be better off shooting with the big gun. The problem with that is if you shoot them with the big gun, stuff's just going to start spinning around and going further away from you. We're going to destroy some parts here and just cross our fingers that we can get a salvaging turret off of one of these guys. Maybe come across a turret vendor at some point. But like I was saying earlier, I don't want to leave here because there is a, what do you call this guy? Material trader. And he'll buy back anything that we mine. So I could sell him all the iron that I have on me. And I'm going to also show you how to upgrade your ship from iron to titanium. That'll be a little step that we take here today. Any iron blocks on here we'll get rid of and turn it into titanium so we have a little bit more durability, and it'll also be lighter so we don't, at this stage, as small as I am, I don't drift around a whole lot, but you'll notice as the ship gets larger you do a bit more drifting. It's harder to break, that type of thing. Nice, so this little iron mining turret's just destroying that stuff easily. Nothing popping out though, that's a little disappointing. That's okay. We'll keep at it. Because you never know, we saw that legendary pop out of the first thing I destroyed, the first ship. I might not ever see another one of those, but we can say that we got one. Okay, so this ship's pretty much taken care of. Now, where was the other ship? That's right here. Let's get this last little bit of this part here taken out. Crossing my fingers for something good to pop off of it. I'm a little surprised at how easily this mining turret is destroying this. I thought it would be almost a waste of time, and I'd have to use my machine gun in order to get it. It's such a waste, though, that we're not getting anything else other than hopes of getting a turret. But that salvaging turret is going to be crucial. What's going to happen is, over time, as we're in this zone, like I said, I don't want to go any further away, because if I do, I won't have this material trader to come back to. But over time, more ships will port in and get destroyed by the natives here, and we'll be able to, scoop up anything that they may drop. Kind of when I first started playing the game. Oh, there was that other ship over there, so we won't worry with that hull. We'll come on over to this ship over here and get the good off of it. A little more promising looking of a ship here. Looks like it's going to be kind of squishy, some of these parts at least. Come on, turrets. Specifically a salvaging turret. So I'm going to have to get my money up, because in order to build, you also need credits to go along with the resources to add on to your ship. So we're going to have to mine up a little bit more iron, and I'll try to do most of the mining off camera. When we get more advanced and I get more mining turrets, it'll be a lot easier and it'll be a lot faster. I'll be able to move along quickly when I am doing the mining, and so it won't be as much of a chore. But right now we're so primitive with our little tiny ship and design that it's pretty time consuming. Oh, pirates attacking the sector, see there? So the longer you hang out here, the more ships will attack, and you'll have a better opportunity for loot. And so what we're hoping for is that the faction that owns this sector will destroy pirate ships, and we'll be able to scoop up any good things that they may drop as they're being destroyed. That's the goal, at least. Get that salvaging turret going, and then we'll absolutely be in business, because not only will we have a chance here to maybe get some turrets and some upgrades to drop off of what we salvage, but we'll get the resources back. If this is made of titanium, which it says that it is in the bottom right there, you can see that it's made of titanium, we'll get titanium back for it. So right now, they have engaged one, and this bad boy here, a Corvette, is really tanky and powerful, and he's just going to ruin these ships. So let's let him continue on fighting there for a moment, and then we'll go maybe get involved on the last ship or two, get a shot or two in. But if I go down there now and start, jumping in, guns a-blazing, they're going to turn on me, because I am pretty squishy in this little ship, and they're going to take me out. tell you what, while we're waiting on that to happen, I need to get, oh, I don't have my phone here to give me a timer. So I don't know, this particular game, the recorder that I use does not show a timer on it. So I am blind going into how long I've been recording. Don't plan on making these episodes very long though, about 30 minutes or so. So I'll try to use, I'll try to feel it out here to know about how long we have gone. And I'll do a better job on the next video of keeping track of time. So looks like all but one have been destroyed. We'll kick in the afterburners. Do 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 do. Head on over here. Maybe get a shot or two in. Are we gonna get a shot or two in? Oh, we did get a shot or two in. Oh, and another green. That is not a turret, though. Son of a gun. So I need to find the other wreckage. It must be close by. Where is the wreckage? Zoom out just a bit here and look around. So no turrets dropped out of any of these ships. Let's see what kind of upgrades we got in the last one and this one. Shields. So we don't have any shields. This is +2, 3, +2, 3. It's the same thing we already had. So really all I can do here is just try to destroy this stuff. Hopes that something will pop out of it. Yeah, we got another color to pop out. See, that's the bad part about destroying stuff with a gun, is it just spins. It's spinning. It's spinning. So let's go down here to this one and do a little number on it as well. Come on, turrets. We need some turrets. Weapons are not a priority right now. They absolutely are not. I'm not at all concerned with getting any type of a weapon for a while. Because we're not going to be attacking other ships for a while. We're only going to be mining and scavenging or salvaging. So there was a third ship, and I'm going to have to look around here in just a moment. I'm going to go pick this color up. You know, we might need some yellow at some point. Boy, I totally lost that third ship wreckage. Yep, nowhere to be found. That's okay though. That's okay, because nothing popped out anyway. Oh, there is something up there. Or is that the wreckage that we messed with before? No, this is it right here. This is it. Iron and titanium. Oh, what is that? Please be a salvaging turret, please. All right, let's check it out and see. Chain gun, force turret, double force, double chain gun. Son of a gun. All right, well. That's more than what we had. So when you start out, it is a very slow process for the first several hours, I would say. It takes a little while to get into it and get you know, things that are going to benefit you. But once you do, once I get that salvaging turret, the pace of the game and our progress is going to double or triple, as well as a better mining turret or two. We're going to be able to mine these asteroids, and that's a big asteroid right there. 8,713 in that one and 2,000 in this one. So we get this. And I tell you what, before I even do that, let's go into build mode real quick. And let's click on these things and see. So this is iron crew quarters, iron hull, iron engine. This is iron thruster. So what we're going to do is, let's scroll on over. Let's see how much it costs to upgrade. Don't know how much of this I'll be able to upgrade. So we'll click on the transform block tool. We'll click on that. What did that cost me? Minus 47. Okay, so that's affordable. That's very affordable. We want to upgrade that to titanium turret holder. You don't need this necessarily, this turret holder. It just keeps them from spinning around, which later on you probably will want it to spin around. So crew quarters, we're going to upgrade those to titanium. Crew quarters there. And this is going to be a oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. If you do what I just did, you just click undo and it's gone. All right. So titanium engine, transform tool block, and we're pretty much all titanium now. Titanium generators there on the side. There's one block left under here that is going to be iron, and that's a crew quarter, so we're going to upgrade that to a titanium crew quarter as well. All right, so the ship's 100% titanium now. Let's see what would happen if I did this number here. Deselect that block. Can't do it. We're gonna. Do I get this money back? Okay, I do. Nice, nice, nice. And front thruster is probably okay the way it is. So I'm going to bring up this open block stats again. You see how that one is 1.85. We're going to make sure that that's 2 and that's an even number. We're going to stick these out on the side a little further away instead of right here connected to the core. I want to get that out a little ways. So we still have some money to play with. Actually, I have lots of money from destroying those holes. We went up a good bit. But we're going to just fancy it up a tiny bit, and the only reason I say I do that is to protect our crew quarters and stuff in case we do get jumped by pirates or now this tool is pretty cool. I don't think we've used this yet. So if you press R and hold it down, it gives you the option to rotate these blocks like so, get them in the place that you want them, and you can cover thrusters and they still work just fine. So just remember that. Let's say if we wanted to make this into, let's do Z4 and X4. Okay. And then the same here, except for click on that and hold R, rotate that bad boy around to make it all fit in there nice and smooth. And we'll eventually extend all of this as well. Boy, it changed up on me there, didn't it? Just ever so slightly. So integrity field generators are very necessary. They make your blocks a lot tougher. We're certainly going to need those eventually. It's not something that we necessarily need now. I tell you what. Let's get rid of our thruster on the back and move it back a couple spots. Let's delete that. Let's throw our integrity field generator. Working on a really cool ship on the multiplayer server. I'll be excited to be able to look at that. See, now we're a little bit stronger. Excited to share that with you all when I can get it to a finished build. So we're using 1.01. We could use a energy container back here to store a little bit more power, and that's going to extend our hull too. And now we'll stick our titanium engine on the back, and I tell you what, let's make it oh, wrong button, Spartan. Let's make it a little wider. Yeah, tell you what, let's make it longer. Oh, by doing that, though, now I need more engineers and more mechanics. So it's probably better than I left it the way it was before. So let's delete that, and let's just make it 2 for now until we can get a little closer to some place it's going to need. So now we have an arrow. Just like the arrows over there, we've created ourselves an arrow. We'll just drive, we'll fly right into the ships to kill them now. Yeah, you actually can do damage by flying into ships. Don't recommend it. Don't follow that rule at all, because it doesn't work out so well for you. You're most likely going to die and lose all your stuff. Good thing about death is, though, if I die here, of course I start back wherever my spawn point is that I set. Until I can set that spawn point, though, I go right back to the beginning. Well, you can take the warp gates and either in your little drone that you start with, or if you have enough resources and money, you can build a tiny ship to get back to your wreckage. And you can pick up all of the turrets and system upgrades and all of that stuff. They'll just be flying around in the air waiting on you to come back and pick them up. So don't panic if you die. You absolutely can get all your stuff back again. So it's not a total loss. You could also buy the insurance. I just recently did that on the server on my big ship because I'd be out of a good bit of cash and all, and if it did get destroyed. So I did insure it. Don't know how long I'll be able to afford to keep the insurance up on it, as expensive as it is. But anyway, so it's not, all is not lost if you die. You can get all your system upgrades and your turrets and stuff back. And as far as I know, there's no despawn timer on it. I believe. Oh, I see him flying around. There's a mobile turret vendor, and I did not even read how long ago he popped up. Hopefully he doesn't teleport out of here. Buy, sell turrets. Son of a gun. Oh, titanium. Oh, man. I wonder if he'll buy back some things so we can buy that salvaging turret. Son of a gun. Come here, mister. We need you. I need your services. You have to be kind of close to him to do business with him, but fortunately for us, he was right next to us. He's like, hello there, Grand Spartan. I heard you were in need of a salvaging turret, so I thought I would bring you one. Thank you, Mr. Mobile Turret Merchant. So let's sell the force turret. Well, I need to be closer. Don't you teleport out of here, man. I'm going to be so upset with you if you do. So we're going to sell our force turret. We'll never use that. The double force turret. Boom, 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 boom. Now, titanium salvaging turret. Nice. I'm going to buy both of those. That's how much I need those. I need those. I hear something exploding. That makes me nervous when I hear that, because my little ship will absolutely go if something hits me. So we're left with 28,000. I could sell off this double chain gun and the radar. Yeah, let's sell the radar upgrade. We already have one of those anyway. The shield booster. By the time we get shields, we'll have something better. Not going to need that. And we have that. So let's just get rid of that as well. So he does have an iron triple chain gun. That overheats. I don't like that. 29 damage. So the damage on this is 3 with 16 efficiency. Let's see what ours is. Our mining turret is 3. Okay, so what we have is better. So let's go ahead and equip this thing. These salvaging turrets. We'll get the double. Yeah, we should get the single put on there for now. And armed turrets, so we're only going to be able to put one. on with one mining turret. So we'll wait. But the next time now that we come across, you know, an enemy ship, we can absolutely go salvage it. And that's what I've been talking about this whole time. And I told you, you know, eventually we would most likely come across either a merchant or one of those would drop a salvaging turret. And so that was excellent find to get that very early game. I see red on the map. What is that? Okay, that's just a different faction that does not like me very much, and that's okay. He's entitled to his opinion of me. So we're going to do a bit more mining here. We're going to sell off all of the iron that we have and maybe a bit of titanium as well. Our next big jump is going to be to neonite to get shields. So far in my experience, I do not spend a lot of time on neonite. I move right on to trinium. So we'll get enough neonite to get us shields and some upgraded blocks and that type of thing. Then we'll move on to the trinium section, and we won't do much attacking there. We'll just farm up as much trinium as we can, and we'll build a ship out of it. And that'll be very durable, very light. Neonite is it's a little heavier, a little more clunky. You do get some better options for blocks that you can create, like the shield block, shields that will kick in when you're being attacked and give you a little more life. But I usually don't spend much time in that neonite section mining it up. I just, you know, use that to get me on over to the trinium section and get that trinium going. And a lot of times I have to just mine and run because ships poured in and they come after me. And I don't have a lot of weapons to fight them with, or a big ship. So I'm kind of look around here for just a moment. Well, what a good find that was, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that turret vendor coming into the sector here has really saved me, because I was at a point where I was thinking, boy, when is it going to be that I'm going to get one of these salvaging turrets? And not only did we get one, we got two. So we'll be able to salvage any pirate ship or any pirates attacking the sector. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We get to check out these salvaging turrets right now. So this is my favorite part of the game right here. I enjoy salvaging these ships and seeing what pops out of them. We're going to turn this to number 3 and number 3. And where are the pirate ships located? That's the next thing. That's that lifter that doesn't like me. Oh, here they are right over here. Ooh, they're getting kind of close to me. 10 kilometers away. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hover around over here. I'm going to let this corvette or these battleships, frigates, let them go ahead and get engaged really good with them. Get engaged and hopefully married. Get engaged with them, and then once they become fully engaged, we'll pop a shot or two off. Like so. And I don't see rep popping up. I'm not getting any rep for killing that guy, but I don't want this little dude to creep up on us over here. We're going to get just in firing range. About 4 kilometers away, I guess, is firing range with this bolter that we have, this legendary. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a green turret or something flying around. Let's let them engage and hit him. Ooh, I'm excited to get to salvage my first ships. Oh, he's a little bit too far away. Oh, look, he has the same gun we have. Except for his is much, much better. Oh, that hit him. Nice. Alright, so before I lose these upgrades. Well, we'll go for the green first because the green's an uncommon. That's going to be worth a little more to us depending. Now, I'm going to be a little ticked off if this is a salvaging turret, though. And it's better than what we got. What we picked up from the vendor. Let's go ahead and scoop this one up as well. And we're going to check it out and see what we picked up here. What type of goodies we got. We got ourselves another mining turret, because these are the two we started with. So we've got a mining turret and a double force turret. All right. And another... Oh, it consumes energy. So this is bad. The titanium salvaging turret. So we did get one, but we're really fortunate that we bought the ones we did. That one consumes energy. Means that as I'm doing what I'm about to do here and show you, it's going to be burning down energy, and we have to sit and wait for it to, our batteries to charge back up, and we don't have enough of the generators to power. Look at this, though. Look at that. Just deletes those ships and gives us all the goodies. Got a little bit of iron off of him. Hopefully, though, while we're doing this, we're going to see an upgrade or two pop off of the ships. Look at how fast that goes down. My goodness. Pirates attacking the sector again, and they're behind me. Whoa. Look at that. Come on, frigates, corvettes, all of you beautiful ships. There we go. There you go. So we can hang out over here for just a moment, and we'll salvage some stuff out of range of those baddies. This is good, though. This is good that this is an active sector, and they're attacking. When you're starting out, don't rush too far across the galaxy. You find a good place that has plenty of titanium, some iron, and you hang out there. And like I said, the reason I'm hanging out here, where is he at? Right over there. This guy. That's a resource depot. And so I can mine all of the stuff that you see out here and go over there and sell to him. And I tell you what, while they're killing off those pirates, let me look again where the pirates are located. Okay, so that is a frigate. So we'll go back to the frigate. Let's go sell this salvage turret. Come on, don't teleport out of here before I can sell this. Early game, this is a great way to make money. If he's still here after these pirates are destroyed, we'll come back and sell whatever we get from him then as well. I think they hang out in a sector for 15 minutes, so you do have 15 minutes to kind of come over and interact with them. But what we're going to do is, if you'll just stick here for one more moment, I'm going to sell the force turret. Titanium salvaging that consumes energy. Oh, I must be closer to him. Son of a gun, you. Oh, he teleported out there. So see, they only hang out. Ooh. Is that a color or is that a... That doesn't look like a color. That looks like a turret or something. I'm scared to go over there. It's either an exotic or an exceptional. It might just be a color. I don't see anything swirling around on it as I get closer. So right now I'm just trying to pop a shot or two and hopefully get enough damage in that they'll give me some rep for helping them out with destroying this guy. Nice, yeah, see the relations improved there. Oh, wow, look at a rare. A rare and an uncommon. So that is just a color up there. Oh, thank you for taking care of his pirates. We transferred a reward to your account. They gave me some cash. Nice. Good bit of cash, too. So let's check out what we got real quick before I start salvaging these ships. These ships aren't going anywhere. So we got double salvaging turret. 45 to hull damage. Nice. Double titanium mining turret. Look at that. Double titanium mining turret. That's going to be excellent. So we technically, I don't have the space. Let's look at our upgrades up here and see what we got there. Okay, that's a cargo upgrade, so we can't use that. But back to this. Now I'm fully expecting to see some upgrades and some turrets and stuff pop off of these things now that we have the proper tool to get that to happen. Plus, if you notice, look at my titanium over on the right. There's an upgrade. See the upgrade pop off of it as I destroyed that one piece. So if you notice there on the right-hand side, we have our titanium and iron going up as we do this. This is... I enjoy this because it's like mining, but you have the chance to get upgrades for your turrets and your system, and some could even be legendary. You never know what you're going to get when you're salvaging these ships. So this is this one. Let's see if we can't find where the other ones may be. Okay, so we picked up a battery upgrade. Another cool thing, I don't think I've talked about this. If we can find a research depot, you go to those research depots, and let's say I've collected a bunch of turrets and a bunch of system upgrades. Don't ever sell those things, because when you go to the research depot, you can combine them. And let's say you put together three, it takes at least three, but 3 to 5 battery upgrades. Well, then those 3 uncommon will turn into a green common. Let's say you had 3 or 5 mining turrets, titanium mining turrets. Well, you could combine those and turn those green uncommons into a rare, and then so forth and so on, you know, up to exceptional, exotic, legendary. Just depends on how many of whatever you have that you can keep combining. But absolutely hold on to all of your turrets and all of your upgrades, because eventually you will be able to combine them all and make them into something greater. Well, that looks like to me that's a pretty good place to stop. What I'll do between now and the next episode is I will oh, there's a little wreckage right there. Before we go, let me go salvage this sucker. I'll go do some more mining, maybe sell off some ore. We'll look into adding to our ship just a little bit more. Someone asked me today, are you just going to keep adding to this ship as you get upgrades? You know, I'll do that to a certain point, and then I will eventually completely build a new ship. Now, I may use the core of this if I don't get too carried away with, you know, the size of plopping down blocks and that type of thing. But, yeah, absolutely, I will build myself a new ship, and I can't wait till I get to the point where I can build a ship with you all and share that experience. It's a lot of fun, and I'll probably do a lot of, you know, 2 times speed fast forward building, because it is a pretty lengthy process. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching today. Come back tomorrow and see what kind of progress we can make moving forward. I'm going to make you dizzy. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Achievement unlocked. Barrel roll. What? I've done this before. I don't know how I'm just now getting the achievement. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you tomorrow.